Hello to the YouTube. Hello, you sexy beast. So today we're going to be checking out Mr. Zeusy. We're going to be doing a prototype Zeus build. It's a casual build. It's not for conquest, but I do try to make it sustainably viable for conquest. So if you can sort of fit it in, maybe you can put it in the comments below what you found that works. In the meantime, every single person I'm playing with, I am actually playing with while I'm live. So if you want to play Smite with me, just be here while I'm live, and we'll get you in somehow, somewhere, huh? Even if we have to do custom games or whatever, we got to swap out teamies here and there. We'll try to balance it out. So obviously we're going to be taking advantage of the Season 5 bonuses. Guess what? The starter items, Mage's Blessing. Pretty freaking awesome. I'm an aggressive Zeus, so I'm going to grab a blink. If you need to play defensively, if you need like a bead or whatever, because of varying reasons, like a crowd control god, you can obviously grab your beads or whatever you want early. But we're going to be moving into that Mages, followed into Banecraft. So that early game sustain, specifically keep you in lane as much as possible and get that XP rate going out. The more XP, and I goofed up by not even getting these XPs. I cry, I'm a failure. You guys get the idea though. You get the idea. Here we go. At least we have the sustain. Even if we didn't get the XP, we have the sustain. Alright? It's really cool that Mage's Blessing has a passive where you do additional damage. So on my Zeus, I build my 3 first, followed by my 1, and then I build up my ulti as much as I can, finishing off with my 2, when I can, because I can't buy more ulti. So that's my build for my abilities. I do that because I like that endgame burst. You see an enemy running away, the Aegis, their HP's low, you pop your 3 and they're dead. You focus that 3 and it just does so much damage at the end. Come on. Get rid of your shield, dude. Okay, shield's gone. Oof, gotta love that damage. My ult's ready. He's got behind his team though. I'm thinking to be able to capitalize on that. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. They're out of position. They push a little bit forward. I'm going to pop our 3, poke them out, show them that they're not allowed to be here. Uh-oh. Ow. Odie, back up. Back up, Odie. Bad. Bad, Odie. Bad. Okay, we're going to finish off our Banecraft. And when we get that item, we'll finish off our HP sustain. That's going to be important. That's pivotal. Now you can stay in lane even longer. Right after that, you have 2 choices. Depending on the casual game you're in, like Arena, I can back out pretty easy. I'm going to go for Spear Magus first. But if you need that sustain, or the shoes for speed and stuff, I do recommend at this point in time grabbing the cooldown reduction shoes, because you get enough penetration from Spear Magus that you actually get more bonus, damage from having more cooldown reduction. You get hit more often. So I recommend the Shoes of Focus over the Shoes of Magi. But we're going to go into Spear Magus first, because, hey, we're in Arena. We have easy access to all those things we need right there, HP and all that good stuff, and we'll be doing good. Oh, that team engage, though. Get out of our world, dude. You can't handle us. You can't handle us. We're monsters. That's going to hurt. I need to back off. That Odin definitely knows how to build his bird bomb. A lot of damage he just landed like a boss. Okay. That HP sustained so clutch. Look at that. Delicious. Delicious. So we're actually going to take the time to surprise build Spear Magus. I call it surprise building, or, let's call it a surprise build. Is when you have none of the item. None of it. And then suddenly, you pop into spawn, you buy the full item, and you come out and use it to its maximum effect, okay? Which means they won't recognize that our Spear Magus comes into play. Now, why does that matter? Because Spear Magus is huge early game. If you stack it up, you get 100% penetration. That 100% penetration means you do 100% damage, okay? Now, I'm probably going to make a tutorial on penetration in the future, but for the time being, for those that don't understand penetration, it's kind of you gotta take away all the protections to do 100% damage. That's the idea with protections versus penetration. If you take off 100% of the protections, you do 100% damage. So the idea with Spear of Magus is that we do 100% damage. So that's the sweet, quick, and dirty version of why you need to penetrate. Because if you don't have 100%, you know, protection reduction, you only do a percentage of your damage. If they have 50 protections, it takes that 50 percentage-wise off your total damage, so it actually takes off a lot of damage. So having 100%, you know, protection reduction on your enemies results in you doing 100% damage, results in you doing all the damage you can do. So this is why it's really pivotal to have that extreme penetration item on your Zeus build. Okay? We're going to pull back right now, and we're going to get that surprise Spear Magazine, which recently got buffed to 2,300 total cost as they reworked everything. Please, boys, do not go in there. I wanted to go in the team engage, but needed to stop those minions, huh? Maybe I should have just said screw it and went in. Okay, this looks like a good team engage opportunity. Everybody's grouped. We got a kill. We got a kill. Now, you see that I skipped my ulti. I haven't leveled up my ulti. You know why? It just takes too bloody long to get that to where it's effective. Not to mention they always walk out of it. But my chain lightning, my beads, guaranteed damage. Okay? VVGG, we got him. I cannot believe I just said that instead of actually typed it. Oh, god dang it, man. You get out of my way, bruv! Oh god, Odie. I want to help team, but they're so out of position. Now the minion's on me and it hit me again. My blink's gone. That's all my mobility. I don't have shoes yet. Oh, we poked out a kill. Why did they position themselves so poorly? That was horrible, dude. I hear him. Okay, he didn't come for me. We're good. I heard the Loki go shing. I'm like, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so now we have our spear. We got some extra kills because we capitalized on that surprise. We're going to go Aegis Amulet for protection here. We're going to swap them over so I don't get confused. We're going to start running straight into our shoes. Again, we're going cooldown reduction shoes so we can use our abilities more. Okay, we don't need the pen because it stacks up on Spear Magnus already. And that's a huge pen item. We don't need anything else. We don't need any more pens. So we're going to start focusing on cooldown reduction because scaling has been really diminished in the current season. It has been diminished greatly. But that doesn't mean there still isn't a best way to scale. It just means they changed the gameplay a little bit. Oh, I'm immune in that. I'd rather be alive. Thank you. Oh, God. Well, there goes my live. Okay, so the next item I'm finding to be really useful on our prototype Zeus build, because it's the first day I've ever played Season 5, okay, is Chronos Pendant. And we can't get the full thing right now. Oh, team engage. Oh, yes! That's how you do it! Yes! This is why we get blink on Zeus. He's so immobile, and you need that blink to run all the protections. Or the mobility. God, you need that blink to get that mobility in there. You need the cooldown reduction so you can keep hammering them with your lightning. You know what I mean? Ooh, our allies pushed in. Oh. My cooldown. My cooldown. I need the cooldown gone. I need more abilities. It's over. Okay, back out, back out. Oh no. Odin, you love me way too much, dude. Look at him chase me on the minimap. Chasing me. Oh, no, he's chasing him. Oh, please, cat, please. I believe. Oh, I bought Rod instead of Kronos. What a fail. Children, don't do what Jade did. I'm getting Kronos next. Coincidentally, you're actually supposed to buy Rod after Kronos. Don't do what I did, children. This might give me some more burst damage, though, temporarily. Ooh, there goes Poseidon. Positioning is key. They thought I was gone. But I wasn't. Save me! I'll bring you him. He's yours. Oh, hi. Hello. That's what I get for being out of position. But I did snag a kill and actually got enough to get our Chronos Pendant. So children, Chronos Pendant before Rada Tahuti. Don't do what Jade did, okay? Remember this. Chronos Pendant before Ratatouille. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we're going to finish off. Shaman's Ring will make me faster, and it's a fairly cheap item. And it'll give me a lot of damage once it evolves. I'm going to finish off with Shaman's Ring. And pray it's enough to really shred into that Odin. But he's building pretty solid on that defense. Yeah. Making it a little bit harder to hurt him. As well as that Ymir. Ugh. Ugh. Could always throw in an Obsidian Shard. It just seems a little bit wasteful. Considering you have so much flat pen. It's just, you know, but if you have people that are just too tanky, you know, like 300 protections and stuff, the Obsidian Shard could very well be worth it still. Very well. Especially with the new passive it has. Getting timings here is really... Come on, come on. Oh, landed it. Thank you. Got that immunity in time. The literal weakness to this build is really, really tanky people because we rely on flat pen, which is great against squishies, but horrible. Horrible against tanks, dude. Cool. He picked up that kill. GG. But yeah, top damage, not bad, especially for such a hard-pressed game in a position where our build isn't going to do its best. In fact, it's going to do its worst. Thank God we had a solid team, though. Okay? Both teams seem to be really solid. Both teams played really, you know, positioning conscious and all that. It was very well played. So I hope you guys will give it a try. If you find any better way of building, and especially with the new season, please leave a comment below telling me, hey, my build's better than yours, pleb. Okay? And this is why. Make sure to give me that why. I need to know why. Because that tells me how I can improve. You know, I'm improving as long as you guys, or as well as you guys are improving. So I need that feedback from you guys. So if you have any tips, advice, or ways to potentially improve the build, send it to me, and I am very likely to make a video on it if you'd like to see it. That being said, thank you for tuning in on the Smite tutorial on the prototype raw Zeus damage build. My main man, Mr. Zeusy. And have a great evening, you sexy beast.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Cause I don't fucking care at all. You've been out all night, I don't know where you've been. You're slurring all your words, not making any sense.